So one bullet wasn't heavy enough to stick, but I made this. A Ninja Star, made out of 5.56. And it's so beautiful, I almost don't want to throw it, but it's for science, right? Oh, what? Yo, what's up?
Calling my boss after she fired me.
The Happy Endings Nursing Home, how may I help you?
Susan, it's me. Please, just give me my job back. Please, 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 please. You know that was just an honest mistake.
We had to call her family and tell her she's dead because our nurse took the plug out of the wall to charge his cell phone.
Okay, obviously I wouldn't have pulled it if it had been labeled correctly.
There are no plugs behind a hospital bed that should be pulled.
I don't think that's grounds for firing me.
What about the narcotics that have gone missing from your patients?
No.
Yes.
You can't use that against me because nothing was ever proven on that.
You know what was you pulled the plug on the delightful old lady. You need to hope it does not come after you for a manslaughter suit.
Well, she was a woman, so it wouldn't be a manslaughter. So.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly. Warm-up's done.
This first story
Time to
has
kick this
high-quality
off.
visuals, courtesy of the YouTube channel Dark Echoes. I spent 2 years studying
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Ready up! There is the drop zone!
We're to nearby signals. And I enjoyed drink after drink as we celebrated being back in each other's arms again. At 2 a.m. the nightclub closed. Letitia and I said goodbye to our new friends. The Waffle House.
Target locked. Get to work.
Tipsy and ready to pick up where things left off back in Argentina. It's nearly 4 a.m. We requested an Uber to take us home and waited outside for the car to pick us up. 2 minutes later, an average-looking vehicle pulled directly in front of us. The driver waved for us to get in. We thought nothing of it. I climbed in, and Letitia gave me a playful spank. As the car pulled out of the parking lot, the driver asked for the address. I searched my purse for the information. It didn't occur to me in that moment that he should have already had that information from when we recorded it. The moving lights from the street lamps intermittently illuminated Letitia's body. She was wearing a thin blue dress that flattered her beautiful
Fight to own
silhouette.
redeployment.
I was eager to explore her body.
Pay attention. Get out there soon.
She pulled my mouth
You
closer.
can practice your aim while you
See
wait.
notification
Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads.
I tried to steal a look.
So is a
A
well-placed
seductive
start.
whisper from Letitia redirected my attention back to her. Another notification. This time I checked my phone, and to my surprise, it was from Uber. It said our car had arrived at the Waffle House.
We got a proper
I
fight
started
here.
searching the car for the Uber logo.
Get ready to fight.
My
You're
heart
next.
sunk as I realized we weren't in an official vehicle. I told the driver, "Sir, I think we got in the wrong Uber." With a reassuring tone, he responded that it was okay because he was an independent driver and that we were almost there. I fought my increasing anxiety.
Win
Once
here
again,
and you return
I
to
was
the
pulled
front
into
line.
Letitia's
You
seductive
lose, your
web.
fight is over.
Continuing to moan into
You're
my
up,
ear.
soldier.
A few minutes
Go
later,
sort
the
this
car
fucker
abruptly
out.
turned.
There's work to do.
I looked out the window, so we weren't on the freeway anymore.
Turn back to the
The
front
empty
line.
section of the city. I looked up at the driver, realized he was leering at us through his rearview mirror. My paranoia took over. I sat straight in my seat and gently separated myself from Letitia. She was unhappy I pulled away, but I told her to slide over and gestured at the driver. She immediately understood and stopped being so overt and visible to me in the back. A few seconds later, the car pulled into an industrial parking lot and stopped. This obviously wasn't the destination we were both worried.
What if you could earn $600 per year listening to the music you love? You can earn money online while listening to your favorite music. Get Current's free music app and earn money by listening to music.
She took my hand and squeezed her body close enough that I could feel her rapid heartbeat against my arm. The driver turned off
Yo,
the
no
door,
fucking way.
and then he said, "Want to have some fun?" I mustered as much strength as I could and I didn't know he just wanted to go home. I tried to sound strong. My voice was almost soft.
Enemy UAV overhead.
He said that he wanted to try to help me.
The enemy took that one, but we'll be back to finish the job.
Long glance at our legs. He turned back to the front and started driving again. I took out my phone and dialed a friend from college. No answer. I tried to realized it was almost 4 p.m. on a weekend. Nobody was going to answer. Nobody was going to help. And then he pulled into a large, empty parking lot and stopped again. Letitia started panicking. I could feel her legs shaking against mine. Her desperation was palpable. I spoke in the loudest and deepest voice I could muster. "We're done, we're leaving." He only smiled and leered. I tried to open my door, but it didn't budge. Letitia tried to open hers and had the same. The driver must have activated the child locks. Letitia started screaming. Her heavily accented English was almost impossible to understand. I quickly took the phone and tried to call my friend again. It went to voicemail. We were in an isolated parking lot in the middle of the night with no one walking or driving anywhere nearby. Two petite girls with micro dresses, high heels, and nothing in our purses to possibly defend ourselves. The driver reached back and put his hand on Letitia's leg. She slapped it away. "Feisty Frenchie," he said. He suddenly opened his door and left the car. He walked to the nearby bushes and started looking for something. Letitia turned to me and said, "You're gonna die, he'll kill us." In that moment, I suddenly remembered a documentary I saw as a child in Argentina. In one of the stories, a woman described how she avoided being assaulted. I told Letitia I had a plan. I put 2 fingers into my mouth and triggered my gag reflex. A moment later, I vomited in my hands. I then started rubbing the foul mix of alcohol and pancakes all over my dress. When the smell hit Letitia, she puked as well. We both rubbed it on our arms, legs, and even our faces. We were absolutely disgusting. I heard the sounds of the doors unlocking. I looked up and saw the infuriated driver holding a grimy bag he must have retrieved from the bushes. He screamed at us to get out. We stumbled out of the car and hardly had a moment to collect ourselves before he drove off. A feeling of relief washed away my fear. I took out my phone to request another Uber. We sat together, contemplating the night. We were alone. Nothing left to fear. The worst was behind us. Letitia took off her dress, and we used it to clean ourselves the best we could. When our car arrived, we confirmed it was our Uber and got inside. Letitia comforted me by taking my hand, and I knew this was an experience neither of us would ever forget.
Here they come. Bosa has his first ever set.
It was a stormy night, the first thunderstorm of the year. This was after my night shift ended at 4 a.m., and I had to call a lift to the train station since I didn't have my car at the time. I waited outside the place I bartended at the time, under the front patio to avoid getting soaked. A car pulled down the empty street and stopped in front of the bar. I had to check the Lyft app to ensure it was the correct car, and it was. A gray Honda Civic. I got in and greeted the driver, whose name was Sahil. I attempted to get in the front seat at first, but he told me not to and to sit in the back. That was only the second time I ever
Logan.
tried sitting in the front.
What's up?
That was before I realized it was customary to sit in the back seat.
What's
From
up?
the bar to the train
What's
station,
up?
it was about 10 minutes.
What's
The reason I was
up?
taking the train instead
What's
of just
up?
Ubering the whole way to my house is because I had
You
been
doing,
saving
bro?
about $40.
What's up?
The driver was going very
What's
slow.
up?
There was nothing weird about
What's
the
up?
weather outside. I would expect anyone to drive cautiously in a torrential downpour like this one. The driver didn't take the highway route. He took us down the side roads. I wasn't concerned about missing my train, though. I had plenty of time.
I'm gonna send you something.
The driver said something under
Alright.
his breath and then pulled the car to the side of the road. I looked up from my phone to see why and saw a man in the pouring rain waving his hands in the air. I almost asked if he was stopping to pick him up. But
Bruh, is that fucking,
yes, the man on the street got in the back passenger seat next to me. He was soaking wet.
Mr. Nightmare?
He kept his
That's
black
my
hood on
boy,
the car.
yeah.
I scooted all the way over to the
Bruh.
left. I was
Fuck you,
expecting the
bruh.
man
At
and
least
the
they scared the
driver to
shit out of
exchange
me.
some kind of words, but they didn't. Did they know each other? I had no idea what was going on.
Who's this
During the
other
ride,
person?
I felt in the corner of my eyes the feeling of that man next to me
Who?
looking at me. Maybe he was looking out my window,
Hold on.
so I shot a quick half-second glance to him. But I was wrong.
You
was
wanna be
looking at
Captain
me.
Price, I got you, fam.
On top of it, as the drive progressed, I started paying more attention to the route we were taking. It wasn't the right way to the train station. I tried to sneak a peek at the driver's phone screen to see if maybe he was following some incorrect route, but he seemed to have his phone on his lap, like most Lyft drivers who have their phones mounted on the dashboard. I politely said, "I think we're going the wrong way." He replied something in such a low tone mixed with a thick accent that I had a hard time understanding it. And the third time I asked him to repeat himself, I finally just repeated myself and said we're going the wrong way. I confirmed this by checking the map on my phone. The driver didn't acknowledge me. I felt as though the guy next to me was inching closer every minute. He also wouldn't stop staring at me. Eventually, I asked the driver to pull over and cancel the ride. No acknowledgement. The driver was blowing stop signs, and there were no stop
Oh no,
lights
what the
anywhere on
fuck
side
did you
roads,
send me?
so I didn't really have a good time to escape. I knew I was about to be their victim or something. This was some kind of trap, so I decided I was going to jump out of the car when I had the chance. I waited till we were on a street with woods on one side, which was perfect for me to move my
Sounds life.
The car was going probably 15 to 20 miles per hour.
They're like, this story is about me.
Two men screamed stuff in
How's
different
life?
language, guessing to each other.
Yeah, how's life?
My impact
Yeah.
to the ground was obviously painful, but
I want to know how's life for you.
Right now, it's later tonight it's gonna be bomb as fuck though.
Why?
Cause I'm finna sneak out, go hang out with some buddies, and get high as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
And then sneak back in through the bathroom window, it's fucking small as hell.
Like your dick?
Bro. Bro, that's the only place between you and me, bro. What the fuck?
the next day, I also went to the police
Fuck!
station and reported the whole incident. Here's where the bomb was dropped. There was a gray Honda Civic reported stolen just the night before. I gave them every last detail I could remember, and eventually I was on my way. I left that police station contemplating my life, and just how narrowly I may have escaped with my life.
Niggas in my butthole.
What? Why did I just hear that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why did I just hear niggas in my butthole?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That was not me. That was the other homie.
Niggas in my butthole.
Yeah, okay, yo. Okay, you need to calm down now.
My butt. What?
Niggas. niggas.
So?
How do you feel? That's all over your skull. What the fuck? What the fuck? Not all over your skull. The fuck, bro?
The music background though.
I already nutted all over my skull.
Yeah, I
What do you
know.
mean, bruh?
I know. I helped you.
Why you gotta be weird like that? And I helped you. Fuck you, bro. What tier are you?
Me?
In the battle pass? Yeah.
14.
I'm almost tier 70.
Okay, what prestige are you?
Prestige?
8?
What?
What prestige are you?
Prestige? What did you... I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, what fucking prestige are you?
Prestige? I'm prestige. 5.
Bro, I'm fucking 10.
Don't care, bro.
Got that gas pack like a bigger figure. If you take, I'ma pull the fucking trigger. She my slut, she call me Mr. Diamonds. Riding around with her.
What did you send me?
But 10 is the age a lot of parents are more comfortable leaving their kids alone. And he knows I can't expect him to babysit him.
Riding around with a top little nigga. Bullets gon' rip your top little nigga. Got that gas pack like a bigger figure. If you take, I'ma pull the fucking trigger. She my slut, she call me Mr. Diamonds. Riding around with.
Got back to the house around 9 o'clock at night. I had to make 3 or 4 trips from the car to the house because of the amount of groceries I bought. I always overdo it with the groceries on the months to watch the kids. And then on the months alone, I'm the complete opposite. I finally finished putting all the groceries in the fridge and pantry. I went upstairs to greet Melissa. Shower running in the bathroom. Went back downstairs to lay down in the living room.
Brayden did. I don't know.
My name's Jeff.
A guy comes to me saying he wants to buy a phone. I give him the price and he doesn't like it.
Is everybody here?
No.
Buys a device on eBay or an online site, not too sure. And he goes, "Yeah, I just want you to fix it. You know what I mean? Just fix the device and that's about it." I'm like, "Okay, sounds good." And he said restore, and I was like, "Okay, it might be like a housing or something like that." But look, he didn't want to buy my iPhone X, so he got one with the cracked back. I'm gonna keep this in one shot. Ready? Yeah, let me restore this. You mean build you an entire phone? There's nothing. There's literally nothing. But yeah, I'll replace the back. But how are you gonna turn?
Okay, here's...
Move, I'm trying to get out.
Day 1 of lifting this 2.5-ton car with nothing but eggs. Today's test resulted in a max load of 20 pounds. Day 2 of lifting this car with nothing but eggs.
Nobody break with me. We're super curious what would happen if you froze gasoline and then tried lighting it on fire. After doing some research, I found out exactly how I could do this. I picked up some liquid nitrogen and then we were all ready to go. We carefully started filling the liquid nitrogen into a tub. Now we just had to fill this bag with gasoline. We got it all filled up and we were ready to freeze it. In just a few seconds, the gas started to freeze, and before I knew it, the gas was completely frozen. We poured some gasoline into the tub of liquid nitrogen and it almost instantly hardened into a bunch of little rocks. We poured some of it onto the ground and you can see how fast it melted. It was now time to see if frozen gasoline would actually catch on fire. The frozen gasoline instantly caught on fire, but I wanted to try this again without giving it any chance to melt. I froze a huge chunk of gasoline and threw it right into the fire. You can see that once the frozen gasoline contacts the fire, it instantly ignites. This was a super cool experiment, and let me know what you guys think I should try.
So one day I filled this inflatable pool up with bootleg liquid solid. When you hit it, it's a solid. When you move slowly in it, it's a liquid. We spent a long time, like 2 hours, mixing it all up until we had it full. And it was working. I stepped in it slowly and sank, and then ran on it, and I was alright. I also tried hitting it with an axe and almost got it stuck. Yeah, don't try this at home. This stuff is crazy though. I got in and got stuck, so I just buried myself in it, then put some on my head. Then I got out and tried to wash my hands, and it worked for a little bit. Then I put some on my face, and when I slapped myself, it didn't even hurt. Then I laid down, got up, my friend jumped across it, and then I hit it with a tennis racket in slow-mo. And then washed off. Tell me any other idea. So one day I filled this inflatable...
Look, man, there's 3 things you need to know about being a new kid, okay? Alright, let me hear them. Number 1, mind your business. Just mind your business. Don't be in anyone's drama. Number 2, get out of Otis Johnson's way and don't get near him unless you want to have your funeral tomorrow. And number 3, don't be no simp or servant to any girl in this school. None of them are worth it. Seems like some pretty simple things.
Wait, what? We're drilling? What the? Why are we drilling? Okay, hold on. Oh, monster glue! Give the cheeses more stretch. Bro, what the? Okay, who's to believe that's real? That looks gross. Oh, that does look real. What the heck? We got glue, we got powder, liquid starch. Okay, what are we doing here? We just made... What the heck? Bro. Slime keeps a liquid consistency. That looks... Dude, that slime looks real. Wait, what? We're...
Bro, it's gonna get us there faster, man. I promise. Come on. Whoa, hey, where y'all from?
Hey, bro, we just cut. We just trying to get to the other side.
All right.
Hey, you and your homie, bro, y'all don't come through here no more unannounced, bro. All right, bro. Yeah, this is the last time.
Yeah, make this the last time, though, bro.
So come on.
Guess what I get to do? My favorite and the most satisfying.
I see you, Dust. You can't hide from me. Beautiful.
So, I don't know what my boy's doing. I will. I don't know why he won't let me join him.
Works awesomely. Highly recommended if you can figure out how to make one.
So I think all we need now is Kyle, our friend.
Yeah, listen, I understand that this is potential, burner time. I just don't care. I'm sorry. Let's get my fucking keyboard, man. Hang on. You want me to get it? Make sure you make them pay. I can't. Are you doing it too? Must be some weird new glitch or something. I don't know. That's crazy. I think I got it. Okay.
Shaka, let's hunt. I see movement. Taking the lead. Taking fire. Reloading. I have to reload. Enemy at the warehouse. Time out.
Too close to friendly.
Time out! Stun bomb out! Reloading. Enemy at the center. I have to reload. I have to reload.
I have to reload. I have to reload.
UAV ready.
Where's that recon? Send it over.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
I have to reload.
Friendly care package on the way.
Reloading.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
I have to reload.
Beetle jet ready.
Mark on target. Rain fire.
Horseman.
Ready for takeoff.
Now then. I have to reload.
Friendly sentry gun online.
Enemy at the center.
Yeah! Going slow.
On the way.
Stand by out.
Ready. Oh, there was like 3 people in there. Golly. They're all camped out on that block. So I froze go bring in the back. Sentry gun is that? Oh, that's ours. I see you bitches.
You gotta deep that move.
Enemy at the center.
Reloading.
Keep fighting.
Reloading. I have to reload.
God damn, bro. Those are just really camping right there. Landing close to us quick.
Reloading.
Friendly VTOL in the air.
No ammo. Okay, actual. Send recon.
Copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Friendly care package on the way.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
than a minute. Time is on our side. Keep fighting.
I have to reload.
Want to reload? 30 seconds. Time's up. Get moving. A brutal victory. I expect no less.
Ooh. Dude, what the? Dude, what the fuck is happening? Dude, what the f- Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is happening, bro?